Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. Are you stuck in the corporate rat race, worrying about layoffs, and longing to take control of your destiny? This is the place for frustrated executives like you who want to escape the grind, live life on your own terms, and build wealth. Whether you're ready to make a full transition into franchise ownership or want to start building a side business along your corporate job, Pete guides you every step of the way. He'll talk about how to create career and income security, diversify your assets and income, and live life on your own terms. Your path to controlling your own destiny starts now.
Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. My name is Pete Gilfillan. I am the best-selling author of the book Hire Yourself. I am a nationally recognized franchise consultant. I'm an entrepreneur and a proud corporate escapee. One of the things that I try to do during my podcast is to answer a question. And I thought this question is really relevant in today's world, is that we always have things that are happening in the world. And we have a lot more, we'll call it, economic and social uncertainty that's happening right now. So my question is that why do some people take advantage of this uncertainty and they actually thrive or leverage it to their advantage? Some people get conservative, they pull back, and others take this time of economic uncertainty, social uncertainty, and they make it theirs, or they leverage it, or take advantage of it, whatever term you want. So let's talk about why people or business people or just investors take advantage of economic and social uncertainty. So number one is that there is increased market opportunities. You see, uncertainty often disrupts established industries, creating gaps in the market that businesses can exploit. So like during these times, demand shifts rapidly. Businesses can adapt that can capitalize on these shifts, such as products or services or emerging needs. An example might be COVID-19 that led to explosive growth in industries like e-commerce, e-health, remote social work solutions or remote work solutions. So number one is increased market opportunities. Number two is that there's reduced competition. So economic, social turmoil often causes weaker businesses to fail, leaving less competition for those that remain. So during uncertain times, small businesses or poorly managed businesses struggle or even go bankrupt. This is often the door for businesses that are well capitalized, strategically positioned to seize market share. Investors and business owners who are resilient can get significant competitive advantages during economic and social uncertainty. A third thing is there's stronger demand for value and efficiency. In times of uncertainty, consumers prioritize value and efficiency, creating opportunities that businesses that can provide these at scale. Economic downturns and social changes typically force consumers to be more budget conscious, to seek products and services that deliver maximum value, and businesses that focus on delivering affordable, high-quality products and services at scale have a significant advantage. And let's not forget the fourth one, and that's access to low-cost assets. Economic downturns and market volatility can lead to lower assets prices, so creating opportunities to acquire at a discount. I like this, right? So think of buying a office building or a house or anything you could think about, or a piece of capital equipment. A fourth thing is that during economic and social uncertainty, these times of crises, it's an opportunity for businesses to innovate, to gain an edge. So economic and social uncertainty can think of ways, or businesses can think of ways to solve new problems, leading to innovation that can improve efficiency, customer satisfaction, and profitability. So think of, for instance, businesses that embraced digital transformation during the pandemic saw success offering more online services. Just think about how much Zoom exploded during the pandemic. And I think about sixth one is diversification and portfolio growth. You see, investors use times of uncertainty to diversify their portfolios going into a recession or simply put, recession-proofing their industries or their assets. You see, economic and social uncertainty can often cause some industries to falter while others flourish. Savvy investors recognize and diversify their portfolios into sectors like, let's use healthcare, utilities, or technology, industries that are often less sensitive to economic cycles. A seventh one might be the flexibility in business models. You see, uncertainty forces businesses to become more flexible, more adaptive, which provides an opportunity for those that can pivot quickly. You see, entrepreneurs who thrive during these certain times are often those that can quickly pivot their business models in response to changing conditions. Again, we'll use COVID, right? Businesses that could rapidly shift online sales or remote services experience growth with their competitors. Maybe they were slower to adapt. An eighth is opportunities around real estate. Economic instability often leads to volatility in real estate, where investors can capitalize on low prices. So, economic turmoil, real estate prices can drop, presenting opportunities for investors to acquire properties at a lower cost. This is especially true in markets where demand remains steady despite economic conditions, such as residential real estate or even rental properties. Let's talk about a ninth one, which is low interest rates and favorable financing. But during economic uncertainty, central bank often reduces interest rates and making financing cheaper for investors and entrepreneurs. Now, we've seen a little bit of this, but I think we're going to continue to see more as we have additional uncertainty out there from the standpoint of economic times. And lower interest rates reduce the cost of borrowing, allowing business owners and investors to access capital at more favorable terms, enabling them to fund expansion, acquisitions, investments in new technologies without the heavy financial burden. And the 10th is growing desire for financial independence. Economic uncertainty drives individuals to seek financial independence through their own business ownership and investments. That's what I work with executives all the time. They're worried about the corporate world. Will I lose my job, right? Will I get furloughed? I'm in my 50s. I'm in trouble, right? In times of instability, many people basically reassess their financial security and seek alternatives to traditional employment or investments. And this idea is that this surge to the entrepreneur side is not uncommon. During tough economic times, people want to be in control of their destiny. They want to build wealth and they live life on their terms. And that's certainly something that I help people do with franchising. So if you understand that we are in economic uncertainty, social uncertainty, now are the times to reposition ourselves, to take advantage of this. Successful people understand this presents opportunity. And if you're one of those people that sees this and maybe you don't own your own business, well, maybe it's now your time to seize the opportunity that exists. And owning a franchise may be that. And if you're interested in learning about franchising to see if it's even a potential for you, I'm here for you. That's what I do. Just click on Hire Yourself or schedule a time to have a quick chat with me. Certainly follow my podcast. I'm always here helping you understand all the different things you can learn about being a business owner, an entrepreneur, and a franchise. And with that, have a great day.
Thanks for joining us on the Hire Yourself podcast. Pete's here to help you break free from the corporate rat race, take control of your destiny, and finally live life on your own terms. Whether that's jumping into franchise ownership full-time or starting it as a side hustle. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a fellow frustrated executive, and leave a review to let us know your thoughts. Ready to start building your bridge to freedom? Visit hireyourself.com for resources, insights, and a clear path forward. Until next time, take charge, build your future, and live life on your own terms.